Happy 100th episode, everybody. Wait, man, you guys don't seem that, that surprised. You know what I mean? Not into it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it, man. You can watch something else. The internet's full of stuff to watch, man. Seriously, I don't even want you to like watch it if you're only half interested. Why don't you go find something else to watch, man? Seriously, man. Seriously, man. Cool. Now the rest of you, you're my true fans, man. Peace be with you. So, this is the 100th episode extravaganza, man. Bonus, man. Special time. Now, my 75th anniversary episode was like 6.5 hours long. We're going to try to make this guy short, but it's going to be something different. Something we haven't done before. Remember this guy, man? That's episode number 1, man. That's the first episode. Some of you guys who've been with me since day 1 will remember this. So why do I have this thing back here, man? This is from like 25 episodes ago, man. That's the Audition Zenon ZES 60 T4794614. You know what I'm saying? Made by Zenon, whatever they called it, man. Well, you know what I mean? The reason that, you know what I mean, this is going to be something new is we're going to be doing an upgrade. Upgrade to one of the projects that we did. So I thought to myself, I was like, what Bobby G project during this 100 episodes was I just sort of not really satisfied with the results. That I could have done better if I had more money, more patience, more time, more intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Which one did I fall short in my heart? And I just kept thinking of this old guy, man. It was like when I started coveting this guitar, man. It's because Elvis Costello played in the Futurama sessions. That was like a video he did with the Imposters, and he played this particular exact instrument down to the, two springs and the tremolo. You know what I mean? Everything was like exact. You know what I mean? It was like perfect, except for these stupid, clunky, fake pickups, man. I put in here. I looked at that when I play in front of the mirror. I don't feel like Elvis Costello at all. I feel like Bobby G with some cheap ass shit, but it sounded great, man. When I first got it, it sounded great. You know what I mean? Because it just, you know what I mean? Has that the P90 growl, you know what I mean? But I didn't make this, too short, really. You know what I mean? And the strings kept hitting on this, so I was like, I'm gonna make the pickup a little small, and I messed with it. And anyway, I broke the winding on this pickup. I was like, these, they were like $20 pickups. You know, it wasn't like expensive stuff like that. This is shit, man. So in my mind, instead of like rewinding, I was like, I'm gonna get better pickups. I want to get those gold foil pickups for this guitar, man. That'll be my episode 100. I already dumped a lot of money in this guitar, though. You know what I mean? When I did it, I'm kind of like a poor man. I'm a humble, humilde persona. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I didn't have that much money, but I had to get these pickups. Now, when I first started like searching out parts for this guitar, these pickups were running like $100 for a repair. And I was like, I can't do that, man. That's just too much money, man. So I already spent a lot of money. I paid like $50 for this, $30 for this. You know what I mean? 20 for that, 30 for that, 40. You know, it came out to be a lot of money. And the pickups was just extra $100 I did not have. So $20 for these cheeseburger things. Yeah, I mean, I could justify that, but I just hated them after. You know what I mean? I just couldn't look at him in the mirror anymore. I felt like less of a man. There's that shit on there, man. Anyway, so not too long ago, late night, I was checking up for Mitsuya. Mitsuya, who's manufactured the original gold foils for all these Zenons, man. You know what I mean? Pickups, Zenon pickups, Japanese pickups. I was every night before I went to bed, I do it on every site on Reverb, eBay. You know what I mean? What's that other one? Let Go. And there's another one, Mercari. Every one of them, man. Checking for them. An original set. I need it. I need it. That's my 100th episode. And in my heart, that's sealed like a long-term want. You know what I mean? So, not too long ago, I saw something that says Japanese guitar pickups for parts only. There's like a whole lot of parts. I think there's like a control panel, some switches in there too. From a 3 pickup Zenon, it was these pickups too, man. It was $9. I was like, oh, it was an auction. It was like 15-day auction, like 79-day auction. It took forever. I was like, and it stayed like $9 for many, many days, and then like the day before it went up to like 15. I'm like, cool, man, cool, man. Anyway, it kept going and going and going, higher and higher and higher. I saw one of these guitars doing the whole thing go for like $140, you know what I mean, plus $10 shipping. I broke my heart. So I was like, you know what, man, for 3 pickups, when I was doing this math in my mind, right? Each pickup right now you sell for a minimum of $50. Minimum. Some of them are going for $200 a piece now. It's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So 3 pickups is easy $150 in the bank, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's, you know, my math is like, my maximum will be $130 for that. The 3 pickups, you know, I can sell one of them. You know what I mean? I still blah blah blah. I can sell. There was a little control panel, a bunch of switches. You know what I mean? So I'll probably be able to, you know, get away with getting for like $75 for a set of these pickups, man. And not all 3 of them is gonna be 2 of them at work. I could probably fix them if they don't work anyway. You know what I mean? So I put $130 and I went to bed, man. I didn't want to look at it because I didn't want to put more money onto it. You know, I woke up the next morning. The final bid was $129.77 or something crazy like that. Got it, man. So it's coming in the mail, man. We're gonna check it out, man. We're upgraded. We're just gonna pop these pickups out, put them in, shoot an episode, people. But it's one of those things that just makes it authentic. You know what I'm saying? Elvis wouldn't have played a clunky looking pickup like that, even if it would probably sound better than the foils. You know what I mean? So I got the link below for our original Pennsylvania excursion, you know, episode that where we rebuilt this guitar. You can watch that if you haven't, catch up to speed with what we're talking about right now. I'm going to flip you around. We're going to take a look at these real closely. The cheesebirdness of it, you know what I mean? Because I have messed with them. It's kind of broken since I last presented it to you, so I want to show it to you. And then we'll just move on with our project. So peace be with you, man. 100 episodes. That's a lot of episodes, man. And here we are, folks. Looks a little bit better than hanging in the rafter of an Amish flea market, at least. So we beat out the last episodes. You know what I mean? Starting standard with this episode. It's really just, you know what I mean, going to be plug and play once the other pickups arrive. You know what I mean? My main bone of contention, really, with this instrument is it's that one note, really, man. Sticks on that. See that? See how it's got a little groove going in there, man? The groove is not in my heart, man. Not in my heart. I don't like it. Messed up the pickups. You know, the pickup rings, these giddy ones, they'll crack, man, if you do any kind of machining to them, man. I cracked them both, man. Several times on this one. You know what I'm saying? Not like I did a good job cutting it, but you know what I mean? I always kind of in my heart knew this was going to be temporary. Just wanted to get it done real fast for the project, man, for the 75th million bonus anniversary episode, man. You know what I'm saying? So, pickups, man. This is the real deal, Holyfield, man. This is what they're going to look like, man. These have got some kind of Rickenbacker-esque spacers on them. Most of them just had, including Elvis's, just had like a little foam strip going on the back, man. Little spacers on there. See, man, night and day. Day and night. Night and day. Those little tiny pickup surrounds on there, man. So I'll see you when the package arrives, man. You know what I mean? And I'll put it right here. I'll go do-do-do-do. And I'll see you then, man. Peace be right here. Alright, folks. I want to keep on the positive for this special 100th anniversary extravaganza, man. So let's think positive, man. Let's be positive. So here it is, man. Here it is on the slab. Just want to point something out to you before we open it. See, this came from West Jackson Street in Macomb, Illinois. Yeah, I know that Abraham Lincoln lived on Jackson Street in Springfield. I know that Springfield is very close to Macomb. I think that was in his like little county, his little jurisdiction. We're gonna flip this guy around, man. We're gonna open him from the bottom. Hope that doesn't mess it up. The guy who packed it was like, I wonder if he's gonna have an unboxing video. My Abraham Lincoln special extravaganza, man. Oh, man. I get nervous every time I handle an X-Acto knife. You know what I'm saying? I saw a friend in grade school like cut himself in the leg, man. It's a traumatic experience for everybody. Mostly for him. All kinds of stuff. This is my invoice. Everything's wrapped up very studiously. Now I got this from a pawn shop. Sorry, man. But they had no way to test any of this. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's what I like to see. Yeah, it's got some meat on it. 1, 2. Three. They'll have a little bit of meat on them. You know what I'm saying? See this guy? A little bit of meat on him. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the switch, man. Look at the switch. This is one of them special Zenons, man. See that, man? I get 20 bucks on that. You know what I'm saying? Almost certain of it. So let's go over to the laboratory, man. See if we get some readings on these guys, man. See if we get some readings to see if they work. This is like Bobby G's Folly, the 100th episode. Let's hope not. We'll see you in the lab, man. Peace be with you. I'm coming home. All right, folks. Here's pickup number 1. Let's see if we can get a little reading on him. Do we get a jump? Oh, yes. Oh, hey, he works. Let's try pickup number 2. Here's pickup number 2. See if we can get a jump out of him. Oh, he works too. Let's see if our special bonus one works, man. Bonus mouth. Now this guy looks like he's like a double coil or something, man. You see that? He's a little different than the other ones. I don't want to scare you off, man. This is only like a positive negative. This is like a whole bunch of stuff happening. Let's see if we can get a reading off of this whole bunch of stuff. Alright, this is the big moment of truth to see if I have something to sell. And there it is, man. All 3 of them are totally in working condition, man. Right, cooter. Eat your cooter out, bruh. So we got them. They work. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Now we can kind of compare them to like the phonies, man. And you can see my dilemma. You know what I'm saying? You can see how ridiculous they look compared to, you know what I'm saying, the real deal. Why I was upset, you know what I'm saying? These aren't even really the Rycooter type, man. The Rycooter, I believe, these holes were down here, you know, the screw holes, and these were in the middle or something like that, man. There was some kind of difference, man, with the Rycooter ones were not made by Mitsuya. Mitsuya. Did she Mitsuya? For a couple dollars at least. Anyway, man, what we're going to want to do now, this time and point, we're going to want to clean these guys up. Take the 2 best ones for us. You know what I'm saying? Sell the other one. We'll just put it away. So I'm not really a seller, man. Still got, like, you know what I'm saying? Parts from the other one I should have sold. Just a little piece of, you know what I'm saying? Magic erase sponge. Sandwich. Real sponge in here. Just going to dampen it a little tiniest bit. Just get that crud off there, man. Buff it up with like a buffing rag. Let's not get too much water in here at all, though. Let's clean them up, man. Especially around here is what we want to really concentrate on. All the dirt deposits, man. Take a look at it now, man. Take a look at it now. See, it's just a little dirty huss. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at me now. Now, I'll snap my fingers. This could be clean. Speak clean. Like John Glenn. 1, 2, and 3. There we go, man. Look how clean, beautiful they came out, man. Look how sheeny, shiny, beautiful they came out. How astronomically astrophysical, man. Anyway, man, we did what we had to do on them. You know what I'm saying? Really easy on the steel wool. You know what I mean? This you could pretty much use with Liberty. A little tiny bit of water. You know what I'm saying? We had the hair dryer ready. We sprayed it out a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it didn't get wet. We had the buffing here. You know what I'm saying? We buffed it up a little bit with a little. Man, oh, it's so soft. Put my face into it out. Yeah. We tested all the pickups again, make sure they worked. They all work, man. Work it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about it a lot, man. Which ones am I going to use? I mean, this one right here, it's got this little ding right here, this little dent. You know what I mean? These two, this one's got a little dent here. This one's got kind of like a little indentation here. This one's like picture perfect, man. It's like gorgeous, man. So definitely going to take this guy, man. He's got the weird lead, too. So that's between this one and this one. Now, this one here has lots of pitting on this side here. You know what I mean? This one's got hardly no pitting at all, man. This one's got like better chrome on top left. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just where they look, man. Let's see if I put this here. This one's got a much bigger lead. You know what I'm saying? This one's got a little tiny lead. But they both work, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, I get her pregnant, man. I get her pregnant. Doesn't look that bad now that it's not in the shine. You know what I'm saying? This is much more saleable with the big lead. I'm so torn, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what to do, man. This one I had to fix the, you know what I'm saying? This was a little dirty there. You see that? See how I got some dirt on there, man? This one wasn't all dirted up, man. It wasn't all dirted up, man. This chrome kind of like, you know, really pops. You know what I mean? Whereas this chrome's kind of dulled up, man. So, you know what I mean? I don't care about the little dent. You know, this has got a bigger lead. I give a shit about that little tiny lead, man. Fuck that, man. These two, the chrome is just better on top, man. Just to me, man. They got bigger wires, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I had to clean that little smudge off, that, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the foil, really, with these, man. You want clean foil, man. Hey, man, your foil's dirty, man. You got your foil dirty, man. So these are the ones we're going to use, man. Hey, man, that was a scientific survey, man. Scientific survey. So the next thing we got to do, we got to put those little foam strips on the back, man. So what we're going to use, man. Foam window sill. We're going to seal it up, man. I got to seal the deal. Only time you're holding the game is when you got a tickle in your hand. That's the deal, man. The real deal. Anyway, you see what it is, man. You know what I mean? It's real squishy, man. They make all different degrees of squishiness. Some are real firm, man. So we're going to cut this foam stuff up. You know what I mean? Measure it up slightly. You know what I mean? Fix it to the back of these guys, man. Then we'll be ready to rock, man. Ready to rock. So I'll see you then, people. Peace be with you. Always. Always. There it is, man. Just like that, man. Nothing scientifical. We just peel off those backs, man. Just peel it right off, man. Peel it off, man. So now, you know what I'm saying? We got to start doing a surgery, man. We got to open up this cavity. We got to remove these guys. Unscrew them. Now, these screws aren't even correct, man. You know what I'm saying? The correct kind of screws that were in there. Kind of like these. See, this is my tetanus positive bag. These are all used screws. But see those heads? You know what I mean? These are old Phillips. You know what I mean? Tetanus positive screws. And they're all like good ones. They've all tested. You know, rigorous Guitkit standards, man. We've picked the best 8. Even just being in this bag for a couple hours has turned it into a total, you know what I mean, Martian content. So, not to be scientific with you, we're going to unscrew this. We got the correct screws ready. Gotta be real careful with this pick guard, though, man. The scratch plate, man. Look at this, man. It's overzealous shit. See that? It's already slightly damaged over here, man. In the corner, man. We don't want... You see a lot of this on these particular... And on this model, man. We don't like that, man. Don't want to excalibrate that, man. We got our soldering gun ready. I'll give you a quick glance inside. We'll definitely be able to lower the action quite a bit on this. See how this kind of all raised up, man. See that bridge is real high. You know, say we got a lot of room to work, man. A lot of room to work. So here we go, people, man. Let's, you know what I mean, take these strings off this girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you when we're all slaughtered, gutted, heartbroken, man. That's it, man. Did I pass the audition? I think you did. Right. Alright, folks. We got everything unscrewed, man. Millions of fucking screws to take off to access the, you know what I mean, electronics in this guitar, man. Do everything around the pick guard. Take all the screws around the pickups. We got to take those 2 screws out of the bridge, man. Now, if memory serves me correct, I believe I taped off the bottom of this because, you know what I mean, like I said, I cut the lead by accident. It was like just a dummy. You know what I mean? I was trying, like I said in the beginning there, I was trying to see if there's any way to even bring this down a little bit lower, and I fucked it up. So, see that, man? I was right. So, we'll take that guy off, man. This guy is still connected, man. Remember those days, man. Remember that time? Let's see if we get a quick look at our gizzards, man. We look at your gizzards. Be real careful. We don't want to break anything, man. All those roads lead to Rome, man. You know, we got the soldering iron all ready to solder, man. We got all the parts ready to be soldered on. We got all the, you know, screws and everything laid out carefully. All the pieces laid out carefully. Got the new tetanus screws ready to rock and roll, man. The pickups in place, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you when we're all reconnected, man. We'll take a look at it, man. Take a look at how it looks, man. You know what I mean, people? And there it is, people. All reconnected, man. Isn't that great? So let's get the action intonation redone on this guy. I mean, nice slinky action now, man. Let's see it the re-glamour shots, man. Re-glamorize yourself, people. Please be with you, my friends. Stay peaceful. Now, what we have here is a game of show and tell. Now, you want to tell me everything, but you're not showing me anything. Now, listen to me, folks. This is the EP cover of that famous Elvis Costello Futurama sessions that we're talking about. This is a 5-song EP released in 2004 that he recorded in New York City using this exact instrument. Now, it says Futurama on it, man. You know what I'm saying? It says it on the, you know what I mean, Elvis Costello's own release. But he just got this guitar like 10 days before, man. You know what? I'm going to give you proof that this is probably, you know what I mean, the same exact guitar that we have, man. Because it was purchased in Mississippi. Like September 15th, I believe it was, 2004. Now, let's see here. Forward the thing. This is a still from the DVD Live in Memphis, which came out in 2005, which was recorded on the 17th of September 2004 at the High Tone Cafe in Memphis, Tennessee, man. And in that show, he basically paraded all his Elvis Costello, you know what I mean, beautiful instruments, all kinds of rare instruments out, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of, you know what I mean, collector's items, famous and, you know what I mean, not too famous. And he basically, you know what I'm saying, brought this as, I just bought this 3 days ago in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Paid $150 for it. And it has a tag down at the bottom here that says Futurama. Right? This is the second guitar owned by George Harrison. So he paid $150 for it. He says not only was it cheap, but apparently it was stolen as well. It was a joke, you know what I mean? This wasn't the actual model. Now, you know what I'm saying? Futurama, of course, is the second guitar that George Harrison ever owned, I think, right? I mean, after the Eggman, first electric guitar anyway. Might have had a Hofner Club 40 before that, I'm not sure. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? This particular instrument right here, Elvis Costello got middle of September 2004. in Mississippi. The guy said it was a Futurama. Now, in the early 2000s, there was no huge internet. It was still a little bit, you know, a mom and pop kind of thing, man. The information was just sort of, you know, was just sort of starting to seep out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just coming to light. Now, maybe this guy thought it really was a Futurama. You know what I'm saying? Chances are he saw a guitar labeled Futurama that looked just like this. You know what I'm saying? But this has nothing on the headstock. You know what I'm saying? It looks just like ours. You know what I'm saying? Almost to the T. Now, Elvis Costello uses this particular instrument for one song only during the Memphis performance. For Hidden Charms, was pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible, you know, thing. But he used it primarily, I mean, just to pick and grin on. And he actually uses the gold foil pickups microphonically to sing a verse. You know what I mean? He sings it actually through the gold foil, you know what I mean, pickups. It sounds kind of like, you know, we're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry we haven't seen a bloody thing all day. You know, that's what it sounds like, man. Like yellow submarine. Cut the cables, cut the cables, cut the cables. You know what I'm saying, man. So that's Elvis Costello. He was a genius, man. He got this guitar. He thought it was a Futurama. That's because the guy who sold it to him from Mississippi thought it was Futurama. He come from Mississippi. Wasn't a Futurama. It was not a Futurama. It has nothing on the headstock at all. There's the headstock right there, people. It actually has the you know what I'm saying, metal, you know, bushings like ours. See that? Nothing on the headstock. Not one damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Metal bushings. It's got the fat tuners like ours had. It's almost exactly. We have ours totally Elvised out, man. Totally Elvised out to the maximum, man. So, you know, he went to call his, you know what I mean, EP, the Futurama Sessions, you know, after he played that in concert, a week later, you see the tags all ripped up. He's been jamming on his instrument. He's digging it. And he played it from one song, you know, in a little concert. You know, about 10 days later, he played it for like all 5 songs. You know what I mean? He even called the damn album after it. You know what I'm saying, man? And that was his big Apple foray, you know, the iTunes, like, you know what I mean, coming out, so to speak. So I thought to myself, well, what, you know what I mean, are the odds of actually finding Zenon brand of Futurama on the internet, man? Maybe there were actual real Futuramas, you know what I'm saying, that from this particular instrument, and there were. They're either gold or red. They didn't really come in the sunburst. And there's one right there, man. There's an example. Our instrument, other thing, they didn't have, the Futuramas didn't have the tremolos, man. Didn't have the tremolos, just had a closed off thing. You know what I'm saying? It had, that's the decal. See this little sticker right here? Ours probably had that too originally. It's actually like a steel reinforced neck. This little silver metallic thing. I was thinking of like reproducing it. Yeah, life's too short, people. You know what I'm saying? Don't have time for that, man. Don't have time for that, man. You know what I'm saying? This Selmer was promoting as the country western model. That was their big thing, man. Country western, man. All kinds of jive, man. Hit that jive, man. And there it is, man. It's pretty much our guitar. Just a different, you know, non-tremolo bridge, man. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, man. Futurama session. Let's pick up this camera without breaking it, man. Go over to the slab, man, for the real, true glam shots. And there's our beautiful, you know, restored. Whoa, don't fall over, camera. You've been so good this whole episode. So here we are, man. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to shout into these pickups? You know what I mean? We're so sorry, Uncle Walton. No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. You know what I mean? You can go on YouTube. You can watch Elvis Costello do it. It's at about an hour and 5 minutes into the 2004 Memphis, Live from Memphis DVD. The whole episode is on YouTube. I don't know if it's sanctioned or not, but I did see it there just in case you wanted to peruse it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the instrument, man. Let me see if I can turn this flash on here, man. I got the flash off, man. I won't turn it on just so I can get a couple beautiful shots, man. I want to just give you some beauty, man. There we go, man. I like how it glimmers sometimes, the flash, man. I like the way the flash glimmers off your face, Jenny. You look beautiful in our nation's capital. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to see it, man. I want you to see it like I can see it, man. So there it is, man. The Audition, man. Audition, you know, big mark here in the United States. That's the brand that was pretty much everywhere. So Elvis Costello got one with this trem. In Mississippi, chances are this is the exact same instrument that he had, man. Restored from like 3 or 4 different Zenons from that era. Let's hear it, man. Does it sound better than the other the P90s? No, it does not. P90s sounded incredible. These kind of sound all right. You know what I mean? Nothing to write home about. There you go, folks, man. Peace be with you, man. Look after yourself. God love you. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Did I pause the audition? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So here we go, man. Part 2 is completed. Episode 100 now rolls into history, folks. Zenon 70 TES Audition 7,054.4 gigawatts. Now, I give you a little taste of what each pickup sounds like. This is the neck pickup. It up a little bit. I'm going through my Marshall and 1/4/12 1967 Sun speaker cabinet. Just so you know. Now let's listen to the bridge pickup. That's a little twangy, guys. Let's hear them both. Put a little bit of noise on there, man. A little bit of noise on there, man. So let's talk about going back in time, the 80s, man. Sorry, man, I'm a little discombobulated after 100 episodes. I need a little bit of a break. I see you through the good times, see you through the bad times, whatever it takes, what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy, what the hell, we're getting, we're hard to hold. We can live together, stand strong forever, nothing's gonna touch us now. And if this world is out of love, wasting at each other, nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna stop us. All that I need, Hey man, the 80s were a lot more forward thinking than you thought, man. People could, you know what I mean, not just cross gender shit, man. They could have a relationship with mannequins if they wanted, with mermaids, right? Miss Doubtfire, Tootsie, all kinds of cross dressers and shit, man. It's a woke paradise, man. Peace be with you. 100 episodes. Love you guys. Take it easy, man. Zenon, Elvis Costello, wash them glasses, brother. You know what I mean? Stop being such a curmudgeon in your old age.